Every year, countless people dream of hitting the lottery, believing that one winning ticket will catapult them from ordinary lives into extraordinary wealth. But, for many who do win, the dream morphs into a financial nightmare. Behind every jackpot headline lies a sobering truth: most lottery winners go broke within a decade. The phenomenon isn't rare, nor accidental. Studies reveal that nearly 70% of lottery winners exhaust their fortunes remarkably fast, some within just a few years. What seems like a sudden blessing often turns into a long spiral of financial chaos, emotional strain, and broken relationships. To understand why, we must go beyond numbers and explore psychology, the mindset that governs wealth, spending, and identity. Money amplifies who we already are, exposing hidden habits, fears, and insecurities. Instant riches magnify emotional patterns that were previously manageable when stakes were lower. For decades, financial psychologists have studied this paradox: why quick wealth leads to quick ruin. The answer isn't poor luck but poor preparation. When someone wins millions overnight without mastering the discipline of money, the wealth becomes a fuel that ignites self-destructive tendencies. In many winner interviews, a pattern surfaces: financial illiteracy. Most people have never been taught how to manage large sums of money responsibly. When they suddenly receive tens or hundreds of millions, they rely on instinct, emotion, and the advice of whoever seems most convincing in the moment. Imagine handling a financial empire overnight when you've never managed beyond a paycheck. Without structure, wealth disintegrates through impulsive spending, poor investments, and exploitation by others. The skills required to preserve money vastly differ from those needed to earn it. Many winners fall into what experts call the spending identity crisis. They confuse having money with being wealthy. Lavish homes, cars, and gifts quickly replace the sense of gratitude and discipline that sustain long-term prosperity. What feels like freedom soon becomes suffocating debt. Wealth without purpose breeds anxiety. People accustomed to scarcity often subconsciously fear losing what they never earned through effort. This fear drives them to overspend, overindulge, and overextend, believing they must live up to the fantasy of being a millionaire before it disappears. Psychologists describe it as loss aversion on steroids. The sudden abundance triggers an urge to make up for all the years of lack instantaneously. Winners often try to rewrite their past through extravagant gestures, gifting large sums to friends or relatives in an attempt to prove generosity or escape guilt. But the emotional high fades quickly, replaced by pressure and expectation. Once money flows, everyone around them changes: friends, family, acquaintances, each seeing an opportunity. Trust erodes, isolation grows, and the dream of communal happiness gives way to loneliness wrapped in luxury. A crucial factor often ignored is the inability to shift identity. The self-image that managed scarcity cannot instantly transform to handle abundance. Without rewriting their mental blueprint for success, winners subconsciously recreate the financial instability they once knew. True wealth management requires emotional intelligence. It's not just knowing where to invest but knowing why we spend, why we seek validation, and where our sense of worth truly lies. Money simply multiplies decisions, it doesn't heal emotional wounds. Another key pitfall lies in poor financial boundaries. Many winners feel morally obligated to save everyone they love, unaware that generosity without boundaries soon becomes financial sabotage. Guilt-driven giving drains wealth faster than any bad investment could. The absence of a long-term vision deepens the problem. Instead of designing a sustainable wealth strategy, winners often focus on the short-term dopamine rush. Without goals anchored in values and education, decisions drift toward pleasure rather than prosperity. Financial institutions witness this pattern repeatedly. Trust funds, investments, and structured advice are often rejected because winners mistake guidance for control. But structure is not limitation, it's what separates enduring wealth from fleeting luck. Real millionaires, those who built their wealth gradually, develop systems, patience, and a tolerance for delayed gratification. They've learned from failure, learned restraint, and forged financial literacy over years of practice. This is what lottery winners rarely receive overnight. The illusion of infinite money creates reckless courage. When winners believe the supply is bottomless, risk assessment goes out the window. They invest in friends' untested ideas, buy unstable assets, and ignore professional advice, assuming they can always recover. But wealth behaves like water, it flows toward structure. Without containers like budgets, trusts, and disciplined investments, it evaporates quickly. The ones who thrive are those who convert emotion into strategy, desire into delayed action. Some winners spiral into addiction, shopping, gambling, or substance abuse, using wealth as an analgesic for deeper voids. Money amplifies access, and without inner stability, access becomes a weapon against self-control. Every choice made under emotional pressure chips away at fortune. Smaller group, however, transcends the pattern. They seek advisors, accept humility, and approach their winnings as students, not celebrities. By re-educating themselves, they transform what could have been temporary luck into long-term legacy. The key distinction lies in understanding the difference between rich and wealthy. Being rich is an event, being wealthy is a mindset. One relies on possession, the other relies on perspective, purpose, and continuous learning. Wealthy thinkers use money as a tool, not an identity. They allocate resources toward assets that multiply: education, real estate, business systems. Their emotional satisfaction comes from progress and contribution, not mere consumption. This mindset shift requires discipline. When sudden money enters an undisciplined life, it destabilizes everything. A strong financial mind views unexpected wealth not as a playground, but as a platform to expand stewardship, freedom, and impact. One famous case involved a winner who filed for bankruptcy within 5 years despite an enormous jackpot. Interviews revealed chronic trust in predatory advisors and uncontrolled generosity. The story is less about foolishness and more about psychology under pressure. Emotionally unprepared people treat money as medicine, hoping it will fix their relationships, insecurities, or self-worth. But unhealed wounds cannot be cured with currency. The lack of internal healing ensures that external abundance collapses. In contrast, financially healed individuals use money as a magnifier of purpose. They invest in personal growth first, financial education second, and philanthropy third. Each dollar then becomes an instrument of alignment, not compensation. So why do most lottery winners go broke? Because the psychology of wealth was never built before the wealth itself arrived. Without emotional architecture, fortune cannot stand. It's not the numbers that break people, it's the mindset unable to sustain them. True mastery involves preparing for abundance before it comes. That means learning budgeting, studying investment principles, and redefining identity through discipline. The best time to train for wealth is before winning it. Education is the invisible inheritance we give ourselves. Those who read, learn, and seek expert mentorship develop the resilience to handle any fortune. Financial readiness turns luck into leverage, transforming momentary gain into enduring prosperity. Winners who survive the storm often share one message: humility. They learn to question impulse, plan for decades, and diversify income streams. Their focus shifts from excitement to endurance, from appearing rich to quietly building wealth. Behind every lasting fortune stands structure, legal protection, strategic investments, disciplined liquidity. Those who understand this escape the pattern of loss. It's not luck that keeps the wealthy rich, it's systems that outlast emotion. Wealth psychology teaches that prosperity demands identity evolution. The self must expand to hold abundance responsibly. Without this evolution, cycles repeat regardless of the money amount. What can we learn from lottery winners' misfortunes? That money alone cannot solve the human equation. Stability, purpose, and self-awareness are wealth multipliers greater than any jackpot. So, the next time you dream of sudden riches, remember, the goal isn't to win big but to think big. Real wealth is not a ticket, but a transformation. It begins in the mind long before it appears in the account. Financial freedom isn't born from chance, it's engineered through consciousness, literacy, and discipline. Whether you ever touch a jackpot or not, mastering this mindset ensures your value cannot be lost, no matter the balance sheet. And that is the untold story of wealth, not a tale of luck, but of personal evolution. True riches are measured in awareness, not winnings. The lottery doesn't change people, it exposes who they already are.